Hey YouTube, make a video today about a gun I just picked up from a friend of mine. This gun has actually been in my house for 2 or 3 years. He lives out of the country. He decided he was going to get rid of a few of his Springfield XDMs. He had quite a pile of them. So I picked up one from him and I'm helping him move the rest of them. But like I said, I've had this gun in my possession for probably 3 years. I've shot it in the past. I just shot 50 rounds through it, 60 rounds I think, about 10 minutes ago. I think I shot 58 rounds through it 10 minutes ago, and they were all my reloads, 115 grain full metal jackets. I loaded them on my Dillon Square Deal B press, and it did just fine. No malfunctions. Let me get it out of this case. Mag is unloaded. Gun is empty. I got the gun, the box, has 3 back straps, all the paperwork, the lock, holster, mag, all this junk. Has 3 19 round mags. That's 19 plus 1. 20 rounds. That's a lot of firepower there. Whether if you think 9mm is adequate or not, 20 rounds of just about anything is a lot of firepower. Now I'm gonna lose this box. Springfields do come in a serious case. I will give them that. Now there it is. This particular one is OD green and stainless. That's sort of an oddball combination. That's why I wanted it, kind of. OD green, I think of military. But then Springfield said OD green, camouflage, military, olive drab. Bam, let's put a stainless slide on it. That's like almost having a soldier with his camo uniform on with 2 reflective strips going down the front of it. Somebody at Springfield smoking some stuff, that's for sure. OD green, tactical, bam, stainless slide. I can see it from 50 feet away. But hey, I kind of like it. So that's why I picked it up. OD green and stainless. Don't see that every day. But this particular gun is kind of an oddball in another way. It's a 3.8, but it has a full-size grip. It's not a compact by any means. Most of the 3.8s he had a compact grip, come with a short mag, and then a longer mag with like an extension on them. Now to compare this to, I have my Glock 17. Which is also empty and unloaded. Now the Glock 17 only holds 17 plus 1, so you lose 2 rounds. Now the grip is the same pretty much. The Glock 17 is about a ½ inch longer. Now another 9 that he has is the XD9 4.5, also with the 19 round mags, the same mags. This one's empty. This is more like the Glock 17. The grip's identical. It takes the same mags. The slide and barrel a little, about 3/4 of an inch longer. This 4.5 XDm is pretty much identical to the Glock 17. So I'm going to say this one here, this 3.8 on the full size frame, is more like a Glock 17 frame with a Glock 19 slide on it. So that's a little odd. I can't believe it's not the compact frame, but it don't matter. I'm not going to carry this gun. I just bought this gun to shoot on my little range back here in the yard. And like I said, I just shot, let's see, I filled up all 3 mags and 1 in the chamber on the first mag. So I shot 58 rounds of my reloads through it without incident. And it did fine, and I shot fairly well with it. It wouldn't take long to get proficient with this one. Oh, Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper. But I just thought I'd make a video. There's some things I do like about this XDm and some things I don't like. The things I do like, I like the stainless slide. I like the way the serrations are on the front and the back. I like the texturing on the frame, on the grip. It's nice. The back straps are nice. They fit well. It comes with 3. I like the ambidextrous mag release, because normally I will drop the mag with my trigger finger. So the mag release being set up for a left-handed person doesn't bother me at all. This one has it on both sides right out of the box, and it's a metal button, and it sticks out nice. It's easy to get to, so I have no complaints with that. I have a little complaint with this grip safety. That's not necessary. That's not a deal breaker. I can live with it. I'm not sure what the mechanism inside that makes that function looks like or works like, but there's a chance it could quit on you. Has it happened? I doubt it. Will it happen? Probably not. Could it happen? Absolutely. So that's one thing that could go wrong and leave you with a paperweight when you need a firearm. And it also has a cocking indicator, which is a little metal nub that sticks out the back here when it is cocked. It is unloaded. When you pull the trigger, you have to push the grip safety. When you pull the trigger, that will disappear. I kind of like that. That don't bother me. You can feel that as well as see it. So I like that. Now, on a Glock, the trigger would be back if it wasn't cocked. This one, the trigger comes back regardless. On a Glock, you pull the trigger on an empty chamber, the trigger stays back. So you know when that trigger's back, it's not cocked. So the trigger resets on the action of the slide. That's the Glock. Springfield, the trigger bounces back regardless. It has a loaded chamber indicator on the top. It's not terribly big. It sticks up a little. You can feel it. You can see it. But it's not really in the way. So that's... I could live without it. But I can also live with it. If I could get rid of one thing, it would be this grip safety. But anyway, the takedown is just about as easy as a Glock. You drop your mag out, lock your slide back, flip this lever up, let it go forward, pull the trigger, which you can't do without the mag in it, and it comes off. And I spoke wrong there. You can pull the trigger without the mag in it. I was used to it staying back on the Glock, so forgive me for that. Putting it back together, same thing. Lock the slide back, flip the tab forward, you're back together. That's just as easy as the Glock. There's no pins to pull out, nothing to drop, nothing to lose. I do like these 19 round mags. 19 plus 1, that's serious right there. I mean, you come to play when you got 19 plus 1. So 2 thumbs up for that. And it's a nice metal mag. Got witness holes in the back. It's a quality mag. it's a quality gun. There's just one main quirk that keeps me from switching from Glock to Springfield XDm. All these other complaints I've mentioned I could live with and deal with. The main one is this bore axis. This thing is tall. We're going from the top of the bottom of the frame here above the trigger to the top of the slide. I got this set on millimeters. You're looking at 45 millimeters. Alright, the Glock, I haven't moved it. That is a good 3/8 of an inch or more. The Glock is 37 millimeters. So 5 millimeters difference. That's about 1/4 of an inch. I don't know, a little over 1/4 of an inch. But that's a lot. You want that barrel as low as you can get it. And Glock has got it about as low as you can get it. This is the benchmark for a polymer pistol. This is the granddaddy of the polymer pistol, the Glock 17. Without the Glock 17, there would be no Springfield XD. There would be no M&P. There would be none of this plastic frame, metal slide, polymer handguns. And Glock paved the way, and Glock got it right. And the bore axis is low. I hate to say it, but this is the benchmark. And everybody else is trying to reach it, but nobody's done it, in my opinion. But anyway, good old Glock 17, that's the granddaddy of the polymer pistol. But I do like this XDM. Like I said, all the other little quirks, that's my complaints, that's my opinion. But this here, this bore axis, that's real fact. That's too high. That'll cause a lot of muzzle flip. It just causes a lot of problems. Now they can be dealt with and they can be overcome. But why? Why would you want to when you can get something that doesn't require overcoming a fault? But I like the handgun. It shoots well. It's reliable because it shot 58 rounds of my reloads today, and it probably had at least 200 or 300 rounds through it since it's been here. I've shot it on occasion. He had shot it. Other people had shot it. I don't ever remember having any malfunction with it. And it shot all kinds of ammo, from reloads to factory 115, 124, hollow points. It's probably pretty much had everything through it over the last 3 years or so. And I don't remember any malfunctions. So, quality, it's there. Bore axis is tall. It's not quite a Glock, but it's not bad by any means. And I like it. It's an oddball color. It's an oddball setup, if you ask me. A full-size frame with a compact slide. But hey, I'm an oddball myself, so I give it a thumbs up. If you want to be a Glock hater but you still want a Glock imitation, it's probably the way to go right here. Thanks for watching.